What do I love about skydiving? Skydiving is the most complete sport in the world. It doesn't matter how many jumps you do, there's always something new to do. It's an amazing experience. Every time you go up is different, so it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Skydiving means, yeah, it's actually all my life. I wake up with it, go to bed with it. I don't have something else in my life, it's only skydiving. It's almost an addiction.
Skydiving is, I guess, having fun, freedom, basically just having fun, having as much fun as you can with the people that you enjoy sharing time with, and yeah, just going crazy, going wild, jumping out of planes.
Well, I got into skydiving to do wingsuiting specifically. That's where you wear the squirrel suits. And I love that. It's just like flying. The skydiving, I like it, but the wingsuiting, it doesn't compare.
It doesn't matter who we're taking up, whether it's a male or female, we're here to strap people onto our front. They wear a harness. We jump from an aircraft, whether it be a helicopter or a fixed wing, from around 13,000 feet, and introduce them to skydiving. Incidents. Oh, let me think. Yeah. I suppose you could. We have a big competition here in November, and the guys are doing lots of swooping where they drag their foot across the pond and land on the land. Yeah, there's been a few trip-ups. Yeah, so I think some guy hurt his knee when he swooped his foot across the water, landed a bit funky and rolled, hurt his ankle, hurt his knee, something. Yeah, it happens.
It's actually, for us, it's actually safer for us, skydiving or jumping out of an airplane, than it is actually driving to and from work. You know, the numbers are in your favor when you're jumping out of an airplane. You know, you have a main parachute. If that has malfunction, you get rid of it and have a reserve parachute. A reserve parachute is packed by a professional, a guy that's gone to school. He's gone and he's learned how to pack a parachute so well that he minimizes the risk of that parachute malfunctioning.
So like this particular person has not used their reserve in the last 180 days, and it came due for a pack job, and here we are. I'm more or less right now just prepping it. I'm going to lay it on the ground and do a very detailed folding process with it. Right now I'm just kind of getting everything orientated in the right position, just very quickly. This is more or less what a main pack job would consist of. And a main parachute, I'd be done with it. I'd be ready to move on and put it inside the deployment bag and go jump it again. This one, however, I'm going to lay it on the ground and work on it for about half an hour.
You know, when you very first start going through you're starting your skydiving career or skydiving as a hobby, you get taught these safety procedures on how to save your life. Every time I jump out of the airplane, I touch all my safety handles. You know, I've got 3 at 1, it's going to open my main parachute. 2, the other one's going to get rid of my main parachute if that malfunctions. And 3, we use this reserve, and if that's going to open my reserve. I think everybody gets nervous, and you know, there's definitely things that can go wrong. You know, it's definitely something that you look at and be like, well, you know, this could happen, that could happen. But when the further you, the more you do it, the more understanding that there's certain things in skydiving that protect you against the things that can go wrong.
What the fuck is that, man? Oh, dude, that scared the shit out of me.
You know, I think if you have the right mindset, the right knowledge, and like you're taught the right way to go about it, I don't think there's that much danger in it. You know, it's pretty safe sport. It's probably more safe than, say, you know, Formula 1 racing. But at the end of the day, anything that you do is going to have some danger in it.
I think most skydivers and most tandems view this sport as their therapy, you know? It's probably more expensive than going to a therapist, but a lot more fun. People ask, how much money does it take to start skydiving? My response is always, all the money that you have in your banking account. Because that's what you end up spending, because the sport just sucks you right in. The people, the camaraderie, the friends that you make here are life and death situations, you know? You tend to bond very closely with people. I think the situations, the trust scenarios that you put yourself into when you jump out of an airplane with people, the friends that you make are lifelong. Not, you know, like I said, there's other sports out there for sure that you live and die with your friends, but you know, if you skydive long enough, you lose friends. You have friends that die, and if you skydive longer, you have more friends. It's just the nature of the sport. Most people that are dying these days in this sport are people who are pushing the edge. But it's a relatively safe sport, but on a daily basis, the people that you meet in and out, the people that you start jumping with, the friendships you build, I think that would be my favorite thing about it.
What do I get out of skydiving? For 60 seconds, I don't have to worry about anything. For 60 seconds, I live 60 seconds. Like, I'm not worried about what's happening later on tonight, or I don't have any dishwashing liquid, or what's for dinner, or like for 60 seconds, as that clock ticks down, you fully get 60 seconds of your life. From 13,000 feet to 5.5, or if you choose to go higher or lower. You know, like I feel you truly live because you're not worried about anything. Definitely. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't be here if it didn't make me happy. And at the moment, for what I'm doing in my life, it makes me happy, very much so. And I try to remind myself that every day.
What do I love about skydiving? A couple of things, I suppose. The chance to travel the world. You can jump wherever you go and see the world from a different angle. You know, how many people actually see the palm from above? That's pretty amazing. The adrenaline in itself. And again, I really love introducing people to the sport. I love to see their buzz. I love to see them get what I get out of it. And that's the excitement of it all.
I mean, it's my passion. It's the feeling of freedom. It allows me to get out of what I'm doing and have a moment by myself. Even though you might be jumping with 100 or 200 other people at the same time and holding hands or whatever, you're still by yourself. Your mind is completely by itself, and that's a rare feeling. It's hard to get anywhere else.
People, they think it's a very selfish pursuit. They think it's all about, just the rush or the thrill or the adrenaline. And I won't lie, it is about those things. But there's also something about what we do that's very sort of meditative and very peaceful. And it's also about the science of doing it. It's about the achievement, the competition, the pushing of the boundaries of what humans can physically do.
I want to know that people know is that skydiving is really relaxing and not extreme and going for the rush. It's the most beautiful sport there is, I think. It's so nice to see the view and to jump out of a plane in the morning. I think it's the best feeling there is.
Probably that it's one of the most misunderstood sports, and I think people think of skydiving as one of the things to do on your checklist before you die, but I think it's actually a way to celebrate life on a regular basis.
Meanwhile,